Personally, I never believed the moon landing was real. Never. Not for 2 seconds. I never even really considered it because it was silly to me. Just the idea that, yeah, we landed on the moon. It was so just, it's absurd. It just didn't sound right to me, even as a kid. It just didn't sit well. I mean, look at these pictures. Do you, honest to God, do you think that we landed on the moon? It's 250,000 miles away. We got there in this thing. I mean, come on. So we made it through the Van Allen radiation belt in this. It's embarrassing to believe this. You gotta look at this stuff and really start to use your own common sense. I mean, if you built something that looked like this, I don't care what it's made of, it just the look of it alone. If you built something and it looked like this, you honestly think it's going to make it to the moon? Do you know that the average speed that they were traveling to get there was around 4,500 miles an hour? That's 4,500 miles an hour. And this thing that looks like it was made out of tinfoil, paper mache, cardboard, and PVC pipe. This thing made it all the way to the moon and landed. I mean, come on now. Let's start to please use our own common sense. I mean, it truly is. It's truly sad that people believe that we could have possibly made it to the moon on this 40 years ago. I mean, before we had anything. Your phone in your pocket has more technology than NASA had back then. Okay, get your phone to the moon. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's just, it's sad and it's embarrassing. It's sad and embarrassing. And this is why when, you know, people like Neil Armstrong get interviewed, they kind of fly off the handle and they say a lot of crazy things because they are embarrassed, I'm sure, at this point, to still be carrying on with this pathetic lie. I would be embarrassed. I'd be mortified to have to get on stage and tell people that we went to the moon and that I did this and that up there, and I would be mortified because of how stupid it is. I really would. And back then in the 60s and 70s, it seemed, I'm sure, like a reasonable thing to do because people, they were making crazy advancements in technology and they were finally able to get a rocket off the ground. But now it's been 40 years. We're perfectly able to see what they're capable of. And I'm sorry, they're just not capable of it. They're not. All right. We've seen some advancements in AI and computer. That's the rocket technology they were using 60 years ago is the same as it is now. It hasn't changed. All right. I'm sorry. You're not getting to the moon then, you're not getting to the moon now, and you're not getting to the moon in the future. It didn't happen. We have been lied to and manipulated. And until you open your eyes and start to figure it out, I just don't know what to tell you. But if you think we made it to the moon on this tinfoil tissue box, then God bless you.